reach here, you are looking for confirmation. If you don't have validation, you hold your trade to the next zone. If you don't have validation, you hold your trade. Okay. Please, do you understand
Okay.
this so far?
Yes, I do.
Okay, all right. So the next one is additional validation. Okay, so which is called additional confirmation, which is the third rule of engagement, where price, after creating the daily engulfing and hasn't created an engulfing field. Let me go back. Let me go back to the daily. Here, right? Price created a daily engulfing. Can you see?
Yes.
But hasn't created any daily engulfing field.
No.
Okay, but here, see, price has created an engulfing, a daily engulfing. Okay, couldn't close above it, but when it closed above this one, it created an engulfing field, daily engulfing and engulfing field. So if
Yes.
you were at this point, there's no need to go and look for a 4-hour engulfing field. But here, you need additional confirmation. Here too, you need additional confirmation because the daily close here, no engulfing field. So you change and see if within the zone, there's going to be a 4-hour engulfing field. Same thing happens here. Okay, so that's the third rule of engagement, which is additional confirmation. So additional confirmation is that you need to confirm if the daily engulfing has a 4-hour engulfing field. Okay, so now you see in the zone, those are the zones that I've already marked, the EG. See that at this point, we have an engulfing field on the 4-hour. Okay, at this point, price comes in, we have an engulfing field because we close above, or you have an engulfing field here. Here too, we have an engulfing field. Okay, so that's additional confirmation. It's not too important, but yeah. Now, the fourth rule of engagement is the roadblock. Now, see, when there is a roadblock is simply any engulfing that is between your two zones on one time frame lower. So if I have weekly and I have a weekly zone, every engulfing on a daily that is in between these zones, okay, are my roadblock. Let's say price did this and went here and is selling. Every engulfing on the daily that are within the zone are my roadblock. So when price comes, sometimes what roadblocks will do is this. So we have a zone, we have another zone here, okay, and we have roadblocks. So we have roadblocks. Okay, let me use different colors for roadblocks. Red. Okay, so you have a roadblock here, you have another roadblock here. Okay, so price has hit this level. What price does is that when it hits the level and it's coming back, we have a daily, right? So what price will do is that, let's say we have a daily engulfing, price comes, hit this one. This is a daily, so this is going to be a daily to daily zone, right? So to go back to that daily, come back, maybe reject the daily again, go back, break it, okay, then come back to this daily, okay, and that daily will take us to maybe a daily that was created here. Now, within this daily to daily, there are 4-hour engulfings too. So if it is a daily to daily storyline, the 4-hour engulfing, that is why we have zigzag. You see the market, you see a big candle like this, we have zigzag. Price is respecting the storyline. Maybe this is a 1 hour to 1 hour zone. 1 hour. You see, so whilst it is doing the weekly, it will be the pullback will be the daily. Once it is doing the daily pullbacks, those pullbacks will be having 4 hour to in it. You get it? Or 1 hour. Okay.
Yeah.
So those are the roadblocks. So how do we use roadblock? When you take a trade on a certain time frame, okay, especially on a lower time frame. Let's say you have a 4-hour trade engulfing, and there's a 4-hour engulfing here. Take partial at the first roadblock because the roadblock will by all means push price to back to the zone. So roadblocks are usually partials where you take some of your position out and you lock profit. If price doesn't give you a confirmation at the roadblock, you leave it and it continues going down. Okay. All right. So see some examples. Right. So here you have daily to daily, right? You have a daily.
Yes.
Okay. These zones are weekly. Okay, remember, this is a daily chart. So these zones are weekly zones. Now, when price hit this level, where did it find resistance? Can you see? Remember, this is a daily. Look at how price tapped the zone and pull back. Can you see?
Yes.
Yes. So this becomes a roadblock. Touched it. If the momentum wasn't that strong, this could have pushed price back to this daily. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Price reached this zone. This is a weekly zone. On the weekly, you don't see anything, but on the daily, it reacted to this. Okay. So this became somehow a roadblock, right? Price goes up into here. So here, remember, there was a weekly zone here. Okay. Tap
Yeah.
into the weekly zone. But where did it find resistance? Daily. So it hit the daily roadblock, came back to what? Same daily roadblock. So daily to daily, back into it before it came back to the weekly. Now in the weekly to weekly, this becomes a roadblock. Price tap into it. You see, where did it go back? To daily. So you have a daily to daily storyline. So this is where the BPE comes in. Now look at this. When price hit the roadblock, it came back to this. So this is a breakout pullback entry. Okay, price goes back into it, comes back into, I think it didn't touch it. Okay, but maybe touch a 4 hour. Right, when price hit this level, where is the roadblock? Daily roadblock. Okay, at least could have, this time around it didn't work, it didn't come back to the daily zone. Okay, use the SNL, forget it anyway. So it went up, the roadblock held, price came back into the roadblock. Okay, tap into it, roadblock. So roadblocks are going to be 1 hour time frame between what you are, um your expectation. Okay, so if you are trading 4 hour to 4 hour, your expectation will be the 4 hour 1 hour roadblocks in between them. All right, please, do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what you are going to do now. I'll end this
Mm-hmm.
session. Don't, you can keep watching the videos. Okay, you can keep watching the videos, but that's how I do my training. You do assignment. I'll give you proper assignment. Okay, so you take any pair, then on that pair, you want to you want to identify, show me examples of how you're going to identify daily directions and weekly directions. Okay, so you do 5 charts for weekly, right? And then you do 5 charts for daily. We can do the session tomorrow, same time,
Okay.
if you're available. But try and do it. You see the way I presented it. You watch the video. I'll send you the video.
Okay.
I think this first session I'll upload it on my YouTube for the first time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you watch the video and then you do something like that. Okay, how are you going to approach the market if you're looking for direction on the weekly or on the daily? You take any 2 pairs of your choice and then show me 5 examples each, daily direction and weekly direction. I hope you are okay. So it's the same thing. If you are looking at the daily direction, okay, if you are looking at the daily, I didn't mention it. You have an engulfing price. We have to create a 4 hour engulfing field, or to be additional confirmation, 1 hour engulfing field, right? You have a daily 4 hour engulfing, additional confirmation or validation will be what? H4, H1 engulfing field. Remember, weekly will be what? Daily engulfing, and H4 engulfing field, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you show me, just go to the chat and look for some example. We end it here. If you have any question?
No, not so far.
Okay. All right. All right. I hope the session is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. So
Uh,
we continue tomorrow. You try your best to do the assignment and then send it to me as soon as you can. Okay. All right.
okay.
Bye bye.